Hi guys, I thought I'd do a video on kryptons, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to show a krypton and I'm going to show the results of a krypton pairing that I did this year. I paired a krypton to a clown, which is how I like to use kryptons. I like to basically just make kryptons, so we're not talking about cryptics. Cryptics essentially are two copies of the cryptic gene, so it's its own recessive. So that's going to be a different thing. The morph market calculator tends to work for cryptic. It doesn't seem to work for kryptons very well, so I'm going to explain the morph market calculations and what the real calculations are. It's obvious that they've got some algorithm on their calculator that doesn't quite work with kryptons, and it also doesn't work with tophinos and candinos as well, because they work the same. Essentially what you're getting is a double recessive visual. So I just thought I'd do this just to try and clear up any confusion, because I know a lot of people are confused about the kryptons. So a krypton, just for anybody that doesn't know, is 100% het clown and 100% het cryptic, and this makes a visual krypton which looks identical to a cryptic. Obviously some people can tell the difference between tophinos, candinos and toffees and candies, but at the moment we can't tell the difference visually between a krypton and a cryptic. They essentially look the same, but I'm going to explain how the odds work and how you can use kryptons in your clown projects to hatch out some really cool looking animals. Okay guys, so this is a pastel vanilla krypton. She's a breeder female. She's laid clutch this year, 7 eggs, no slugs. But this is a typical krypton or cryptic. You get a lot of this banding and this almost extra blushing. Sorry, she's really flighty. The other thing you get is this neck striping. Yeah, so you can see cryptics tend to be a lot brighter than just a clown. And yeah, so I use kryptons as sort of cool looking het clowns, which I'll show and explain the odds when you use them in your clown projects, so that you can hatch out some different animals and some cool looking animals. And I'll show comparison, because I've hatched out the same combo in clown and with a krypton, and you'll see the difference that you can get. Okay guys, sorry, I'm using my rubbish old whiteboard to try and write this out. So this is basically just trying to explain, because the morph market calculator doesn't really work for kryptons properly at the moment. They do put a note on there saying we are not yet calculating visuals correctly. This is exactly the same note that you'll get for tophinos or candinos, because you've got the same allelic recessive response, where you're essentially getting a visual double recessive. So the first one on morph market is correct. So a krypton to a clown, half krypton, half clown, that is correct. 50% of the clutch should be krypton, 50% should be clown. That's the odds. The next one is a krypton to a het clown. On morph market, this is where it gets a little confusing. They say 1/4 of the clutch would be clown, 3/4 would be 66% het clown, 66% het cryptic. So actually, 1/4 of that clutch would be clown, 1/4 of that clutch would be visual kryptons, so the double visual. 1/4 of it would be het clown, 1/4 of it would be het cryptic. The problem is you can't tell the difference between these two. I haven't done this pairing yet. I don't have any het cryptics. There is talk that there is visual markers on het cryptics, like narrow eye stripes or something like that. But like I say, I haven't got any, so I can't confirm whether that's true or not. Hopefully I'll do that pairing next year and I'll have some het cryptics and I'll be able to tell the difference between the two. Then the next one is a krypton to a normal. So if you put a krypton to a red stripe or something, you were trying to make some hets. On morph market, it says 50% het clown, 50% het cryptic. I can see that that's kind of right. Essentially, everything will be 100% het it will either be 100% het clown or 100% het cryptic. So basically, again, it's the same as if you breed the het clown. What isn't visual is going to be either het clown or het cryptic, 100%. Because it's allelic, you know, everything is going to be the same. It's the same as spot nose and chocolate. If you breed a spot nose chocolate, the same. Everything is either going to be spot nose or chocolate. You can't have a normal. So essentially, everything is going to be 100% het clown or 100% het cryptic. So yeah, I hope that sort of helps, guys. I just wanted to clear it up a little bit. Hopefully this helps. And yeah. Okay, guys, I will show the comparison between the Crypton and Clown that I hatched at the same combo, but I thought I'd show the whole clutch. So I actually hit 6 clowns out of the 7. And so these are the first 5. So I'm not going to stick my hands in here because these guys are ready to light me up. So right here we've got a pastel clown. We've got a pastel leopard clown. What I believe to be a pastel leopard vanilla clown. I'm just waiting for that to colour up a bit more. And then these 2 pastel vanilla clowns. I also was really lucky on the sex ratio. Hit 6 females out of 7. So I can't complain about that. But yeah, this is, you know, clown to Crypton pairing, and I hit 6 clowns out of 7, so I kind of beat the odds a bit there. But we'll go on to compare the Crypton to the clown. So here is the leopard vanilla clown that came out this clutch. So yeah, leopard vanilla clown, and compare it to leopard vanilla Crypton. So you can see they're very, very different. So this is the advantage of using Cryptons in your clown projects. You hatch something very, very different. You know, this is a absolutely amazing snake, and then so is this, and they're sisters. So this, hang on, I'll put one down. So this gives you an idea of the type of thing that Cryptic does with clown. It's very, very different to the leopard clown. As you can see, that typical Cryptic striped out of the neck, the typical eye stripe, thin eye stripe of the Cryptic. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, if you put these side by side, you can see how different they are to each other. So this is why I like using Cryptons in my clown projects. So I'm hatching very different looking animals with the same genes. So yeah, I hope that helped, guys. I hope the calculations in this video helps a bit, gives you an idea of the stuff that you can hatch if you use Cryptons in your projects. So yeah.